She said that American soccer fans, most of them aren't smart. They don't know the game. They don't understand.
Gio.
That guy gazpacho.
Sports can take a lame gorilla, okay?
Right, did you know that Arsenal died?
These got me buzzing.
Up the TOFFEEs. It's hard to up them anyway.
I'm not even gonna comment on one.
Welcome back to Footy with the boys. What an awful game we saw from the U.S. men's national team this weekend. We will talk about that. We also have the Premier League back, so we'll get into Arsenal's game as well as Everton's game. Both some good matchups there, and then we'll get you previewed for the Japan game as well as a new seg with the boys to close us out here. Let's start where really people want to talk about. The U.S. men's national team is awful. Lost 2-0 to South Korea. Nothing to write home about. I mean, I like Des being back. And It seemed like he was really the only offense in a game that Pulisic is coming back from all this drama and everything. Thought that maybe he would say, hey, you know what? I need to prove myself. I need to go out there, have a fucking game, show why I can do whatever I need to get ready for the summer. Really didn't do anything. Can't say I blame him that much though, because nobody else also did literally anything. Everybody was taking 50 touches before a shot. The passes, nobody was moving around. The press looked awful. For some reason,
There was no press.
we had 3 of our attacking players pressing one center back, while the other 2 center backs for Korea were able to just go up in a channel and create 2 of their 2 goals straight from that. And there was no adjustment throughout the entire first half from that. You'd hope that Pochettino would have been able to say that, just scream it out to Tyler Adams, that anyone would see how obvious that was, say something about it. Nothing. Like, initial thoughts about the U.S. men's national team 2-0 loss to South Korea here.
Disgusting. Miserable, depressing. Yeah, I don't know. I somehow convinced myself that we would still look okay, even with the roster that we brought in, even with the way Pochettino's been talking about the team, and even the way we performed over the last couple of months. I thought we put something together. This was the most fucking boring, depressing, no game plan watch I've seen in a while.
Boring.
So boring.
so bad.
We didn't create anything.
Ugh.
There was no dynamism. I mean, Sergino Dest at right back was like the one live
only
wire.
attack we had was our right back.
Way it looked shit. Pulisic was missing. Diego Luna didn't get a touch on the ball. Josh Sargent obviously has no confidence when it comes to playing for this team. He looked to play backward. He looked to dump off the ball every time he had it. I don't remember him having a shot. Balogun looked okay when he came off the bench. Should have scored, but at least was trying some things. And then the new guys in camp, like, I never need to see it again. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Blackman directly involved in one of the goals.
Blackman looks like
A
not
couple
a professional football.
No.
Like, he stood out like oh my God.
I can't imagine though that they're in these trainings and you don't see that. Like, you saw in the
He has
game,
to be getting
we get all this
exposed.
time. Like, everybody in soccer on your teams in the past, there's always people that you know are maybe a little bit of a step below, maybe aren't as good, and it's very obvious in training and every time you're playing who the top players are, who are the ones that are maybe a step below. How do you not see that beforehand? Regardless of calling in somebody like him where you realistically should have been able to watch and kind of know, or just see his level and know.
Yeah.
How do you not see him in
He's
person?
a
then and be like, oh my
29-year-old
God?
guy who's never got a cap before for the international team.
Dude,
It's-
I don't watch. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I watch the Whitecaps.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I watched a Whitecaps game though, I could tell you
Could
pretty
tell.
quickly. If Poch wasn't so busy watching Espanyol games, I'm pretty sure we could have figured it out that this guy is just not. We did not need a pair of eyes in person, much less a start on 4, 5, 6 games left until the World
Yeah.
Cup. I didn't mean to take everything out on Blackman, but he looked atrocious. He looked like he had no clue what was going on. Maybe it's like nerves, like you said, first call up 29, big moment in his life, but
Like the basics. Like
oh God, he looked so
how to hold a line. when to
Out of
press.
line all the time. Always pressing at the wrong
Where
time. It
are
was
you
just
going?
Everything was wrong.
Following dudes into the midfield,
Yeah.
leaving Tim Ream exposed to go one-on-one with a guy who outpaces him. Like,
The funniest thing. First of all, though, Poch, why are you not starting Blackman with Richards? First of all,
that's
okay.
the
if,
biggest
you're,
thing.
if you're
Seriously.
trying out a center back,
Seriously.
you know that Richards is going
put
to be
him
one
next
of
to your
them.
best guy.
Right.
And his
Isn't
thing
that
of
the whole point?
wanting to make
What
sure
are we
everybody's healthy and has his time. Why are you bringing him 12 hours across the Atlantic fucking Ocean to not play? You don't. Why would you make him come all this way to not play him? You're trying to find the center back partner for who's going to play next to Chris Richards. Not
Okay, are we sure
Instead
that's
of Chris
sure that's true?
I don't
Apparently
know
it's
what this.
Because
Tim
is it
Ream.
because it might be we're trying to find the right guy for Tim Ream, and Poch looked at Richards and said it can't be him.
I think it's just you see. Also, Tim Ream
It's so bad.
has lost such a step that without playing next to somebody like Chris Richards, who can kind of make up, and Chris Richards has had games where he is
Covers,
the guy
yeah.
that steps up like crazy, and you're like, oh my god, look at the plays he's making. When Tim Ream does not have that, holy fucking shit! You see just how old and how much of a step he's lost.
So
It's-
bad.
It's not good. We need somebody else. A lot of people were very upset that Nokai Banks was not included in the squad ever.
A lot of
He was
people is
injured.
Jared Flaggett.
Let's
bad.
calm down on that. No, I saw a lot of people saying that, so I was like, you know what? Let's say he was injured. It's okay. Hopefully he's better for Japan game, but
A lot of people.
I think Mike, as you were saying, some of the things that Poach is saying is more the stuff that it seems almost just like rage bait. Like the things he's saying,
Guys, don't worry. Wins don't matter.
Yes, that is
It's
exactly
about
one
the
of them.
journey.
The wins don't matter. He says he wants it to be like college football atmosphere, then said the fans weren't enough in the game against South Korea. He says that he cannot go out there and score the goals for us
Which-
or defend the
or
goal
defend
for us.
them.
Which, by the way, that's crazy because the South Korean fans were very loud. They did great.
Yeah, they were. Credit to them.
I mean, it's ridiculous. He also said that he thought the U.S. were the better side. Where have we heard a 2-0 loss where we were the better side before? The dominant
And the players
loss
did the things we
against
wanted
Canada
them to.
from Berhalter. This time
Everton.
he says it's hard. We were the better team, but just weren't clinical. We created so many chances.
That's Manu Cope right there.
Can you tell me where those so many chances were?
Okay, to be fair, Balogun had 4 in about 4 seconds.
He did.
But those
had
were
3
all,
shots in a row.
all of Balogun's chances were because he created them himself. The reason Sargent looked bad was, yes, he was a bit passive in terms of he could have turned and shot.
Sargent's
a couple.
gone. Sargent's gone. I'm done with
He's
Sargent.
just, I think he's one of those players that he really needs to be like the guy or have some type of confidence, or else he's going to defer so much to where he's
Yeah.
an absolute non-factor.
I'm
and that's
done
what
with
he did in
Sargent.
this game. He deferred. He had the space to turn and take a shot from right on the top of the 18 and turn and pass it back to fucking Pulisic, who then dribbled it into 3 defenders.
Pulisic
Also-
looked ass.
Pulisic, yes, he took like 7 touches before every shot when he had to just take it one-time shot. The only player that was taking a one-time shot was Christian fucking Roldan, and that made me more upset than the players that weren't.
Right.
It was so bad.
You need your striker to be more selfish. I that's a big knock on Josh Sargent. Get it? He needs service, but those few chances that he has, he needs to capitalize on. At least put a shot on frame, which he did not do. Pulisic was anonymous, didn't create anything. Looked like a waste out there. The guys you expect to perform did not. Tyler Adams, who had a struggle. in
Players
the
you
first
expected to
half,
be ass were also ass.
gets
That didn't
fucking
help.
hooked.
They were worse than you
Early?
thought.
Poch, instead of trying to fight for this game, says, okay, let me take off Tyler Adams. Let me put on Christian Roldan. Let me put on Jack McGlynn late. Let me put on these no-name fucking players to make 0 impact. Okay, Poch, we got 53% of the ball. We outpossessed them. 90% of it was meaningless possession.
It's just around the back line. There's no cutting edge. There's no
And
dynamism. There's no
nothing.
runs. Nobody moves.
And
in
it
the
didn't
team.
feel like we had more possession. Like
No,
there
because
is
it
a
was
difference
nothing was
between the
good.
percentages saying something and like the actual feel of the game as you're watching. The feel of the game was USA like having the ball was the moments in between Korea being dangerous.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
what it was.
It
So
was- they were exposing everything because the center backs also had all the time in the world to pick out every pass because
that
nobody
diving
pressed
header
them.
though was
The
so fun.
press was we're not a pressing team. I just don't think. Or the presses look non-existent. I can't remember a time the press under Pochettino has looked good at all.
Never.
And I
Disjointed, 1-2 guys
Completely
pushing.
tactically.
Diego Luna running around the midfield with his head cut
I
off.
just
Diego Luna
I
is a
just-
clown.
I just don't understand it because with certain teams, you can say, man, it's not clicking yet, but there is you can say results don't matter because you see the vision, you see the tactics coming through, you see the vision, how the team's playing, and oh my gosh, they're getting there. It's just not there yet. The other team's just a bit better right now. They're putting it together. I don't see the tactics. I don't see a system that's like, oh, there's how we're going to be scoring. And even to Pochettino's credit, at Chelsea, when they weren't looking great and they were having that young core, you could say Pochettino has a system in here that you're like, hey, they're creating chances. They're just not finishing them. You see the system. With the U.S. men's national team, I don't see that system. I don't see a system at all. I don't see the pressing working at all. I don't see any of it. It is so disjointed and awful. Is it too late for a Pochettino out? That's what a lot of people are claiming. That maybe it's a little too late for that. Is it too late, Nick, for Pochettino to be out? There's 9 months. But in my sense, has there been any development since he came in that you're saying, oh, we can't get rid of that development?
Regression.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
What is it? Our last 7 games against top 30 teams in the world have all been losses under Poch. Is it too late? I mean, probably, right? Like, what's the alternative? I don't
But
know.
is that a sunk cost fallacy? Is that just, hey, we're already in it, we're 9 months away? What has Pochettino built that we're getting rid of that would be like, oh no?
I know, but what's someone going to come in and do? Like, at least the man has a track record, I guess. I don't know, dude. I'm firmly Poch out.
If you could fire Poch and get Southgate just for the tournament,
yeah, I mean, I'd do that.
I think if you're looking at it for a positive sense, you could say Morocco. We played them the summer before the World Cup. They fired their manager, go to a semifinal because they made that switch. They were looking awful beforehand.
Listen, I mean,
Ivory Coast won the AFCON last year, fired their manager after the first game of that AFCON.
It's not too late.
It's never too late, technically.
Okay, yes, it's not too late. Yes, if I were the Federation, I would fire him. Yes, the point is mute. It doesn't matter. This is what we got. This is the guys we rolled up with. You know what I mean? This is the girl you brought to the party, and now you got to dance.
We made our bet,
and it's gonna be a bad dance, bro. Let me tell you, I have zero faith, but it's gonna happen. The whole. Oh, we just need everyone to get behind us. We need to do this.
That
we do
part
that.
pissed me the fuck off.
It's like, listen, man, you got to give us something to get behind. Like, it's not like this is a two-way street, my man. This is an unconditional, all love and adoration for you. You have shown me shit. Your team looks atrocious. Your body language, the way you talk in the media, your tactics, your man management, your roster selection, it's all ass, man. There's nothing that is giving me any sense of I want to get behind this team. I am a Colombia fan first and foremost when it comes to the international scene. I am I'm American. I was born here. I'm always with you guys.
Say that in Chicago right now.
This is like, I think I'm the guy you should be fighting for because I really don't give a shit if this team does well or not, is the thing. I want them to do well, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't, it's not going to affect me. And there has been nothing. I'm not one of the Jared Flagans of the world who's going to be locked in nonstop. This team is his passion. There's been nothing for me to get behind this team so far.
It's just so hard to be
not
locked
even
in
from
right
the
now,
players, bro. Even the players are dick. Like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I think the thing is, Pochettino says we don't have the culture. We don't have the culture to be a top team. That we don't have the culture. I don't give a fuck about
where does the culture come from, bro?
Right now. I don't give a fuck
Can
about
he
the culture of
fucking come up
America being close to anything else. Just win games. The American culture is going to be a soccer culture if you fucking win, because that's what American culture is. We like winners. We give attention to the winners. In Olympics, we become gigantic stars off of Michael Phelps swimming. Swimming's not a big sport, but Michael Phelps got crazy amount of attention.
Simone Biles.
Super fucking famous because he won. The WNBA wasn't gigantic. Caitlin Clark was fucking nuclear. And all of a sudden, there's a lot of attention. There's a gigantic amount of money being poured into it, attention being poured into it, fans at every game, sold out arenas. If you want to have the culture of college football, 100,000 people in the stands, win some fucking games. The winning matters at any point.
Or at least care.
Yes.
The whole issue I have with
that should be
Pochettino is it seems like fucking apathy. He's got no plan. He's got no passion. And the only things he complains about are, oh, the fans aren't good enough. Oh, the atmosphere is not here. Oh, it's criticism for the sake of criticism. Oh, past players are also upset on how we're performing. No fucking shit, we're upset on how we're performing. You haven't shown us anything. We've regressed. The best players in our fucking roster are not even there anymore. And when they are there, they look like shells of their former selves. This is supposed to be our golden generation. You're supposed to be our golden
biggest
manager.
opportunity.
We spent $6 million to bring you in. We've
The
never
home World
had a
Cup.
manager with this pedigree in the United States before. And this is what he's showing us?
He
And these are the
also-
excuses he's coming up
It
with?
feels like he's playing like it's our camp against the world. Get behind us, this and that. You don't talk to your players, bro. Your players have come out and said like they never
it was
hear
a
from you.
close-knit
How
group,
could
you
you
could understand.
possibly play
You
that
can't
card?
have the underdog mentality and then at the same time say, well, I could be coaching Barcelona. No, you can't play it both ways. You're either the underdog or you're too fucking big for this position and then you should leave and go somewhere else.
Where does he even
He
go
likes
from
to
here?
play it both ways.
Like, who's gonna hire him?
I wouldn't fucking touch him.
Like,
I just feel like
Tottenham?
he's gonna lose the locker room. Where it's
Thomas
like,
Frank,
what the
Thomas
fuck is this man saying? Because he's saying just a bunch of fucking nonsense to the media.
He's talking
about
both
the
sides.
South Korean coach came out and said, "Yeah, we beat them with speed. I don't think they expected anything we were doing."
They whooped us.
Like it's ridiculous how bad this stint has been for Pochettino,
Switzerland
and
whooped
how
us.
much
Turkey
he
whooped
doesn't
us.
seem to care. He
Colombia.
just does not seem to
Mexico
give a fuck.
in the final.
There's
Whooped
not
us.
enough passion from him in anything. He's not into it.
No.
I think it's clear to say that he's there for the $7 million, and quite honestly, $7 million is a lot of reasons to not give a fuck and just do it for that. But holy fucking shit, this is the biggest opportunity in U.S. soccer history. We finally have some bit of a structure. In 2007 is when like academies started popping up for the U.S. 2007, that's so recent. Now we finally have all that youth infrastructure where when there is a big surge of population in the sport, because the U.S. were to do good in a World Cup, it would pay off. And it doesn't look like it's going to pay off at this point.
in a home World Cup.
In a home World Cup,
Yeah.
the U.S., a nation that would go crazy if we were to win games. The media frenzy in the U.S. for any type of winning is ridiculous. And we're not going to have it because Pochettino doesn't give a fuck about this team. He's not calling in the best team.
And again, to be fair, Poch Out, agree with all this. The players have been ass. And he's a big part of the players being ass, but they have been ass. I mean, no one looked good in this game. We had people skipping summers of a Gold Cup before the World Cup. Like, everyone deserves blame. He and the Federation obviously deserve the most, okay? But no one is blameless here. And it's just the absolute worst timing for all this shit to unfold.
It is ridiculously bad timing. And I think after the 2022 World Cup, you could have been like, man, this team is so young, but we went toe-to-toe with England. We honestly had a chance against the Netherlands. There
Some
were
people
little
say
mental errors. We were
greatest draw of all time.
The youngest team at the World Cup. There was so much potential.
Vietnam.
I think this federation, the coaching that they've hired, has stagnated the growth of this country so bad, so bad that it's this 2026 World Cup will probably go down as a wasted opportunity unless something major changes.
Question.
How many
If this was
fake
World Cup qualifiers right now, if we weren't already guaranteed a
We're not
spot,
making
No.
it, brother.
would we
No.
be sweating
We're not-
right now?
we're
Yes.
not- yes.
We wouldn't be in.
Brother, we would not be sweating. We would be on Bruce Arena's time.
Bruce fucking Arena's
We
time.
would be Bruce Arena's time.
And he'd be sweating a lot. He's a sweater.
Let us know in the comments what you make of this entire camp.
It's hot out there.
Obviously, a lot of strong opinions here. We are crashing out a bit over Pochettino.
Any positives?
What he's doing.
No.
Gino Des is healthy.
Even
Gino
that.
is healthy.
I like the fact that that's the positive is a negative.
There are-
Give me a one-word reaction. Matt Freeze.
God.
That's producer P's predicted.
Can we all agree
World
that
Cup.
Pochettino gets the best out of Son?
Oh,
He does
dude,
get the best
they're
out of
just
Son.
they're just I mean, two peas in a pod, those two.
Gotta love it.
He talked more to Sun than he has to Pulisic this year.
Yes, he probably has. Realistically, I mean,
He might.
Pulisic at all.
I know that's what I'm saying.
It's at least the same.
Like they definitely him and Sonny definitely text. Like at least.
Someone tell Pulisic he's starting today. Not gonna be me.
I mean, that might be. The assistant probably delivers that news. He just doesn't care. I think that's just very obvious. Let's get into something that, Nick, you do care about. You're not like Pochettino with this. It's the Gunners. What a matchup we have coming up here after the international break. Give some time for the Arsenal Gunners, some time to heal up. Now Nottingham Forest coming in this weekend here. How do you think the Gunners are looking health wise? What's the latest on that? And Nottingham Forest,
Big
No
news
Nuno.
there too. Yeah,
No Nuno.
Sacked.
Sacked.
out the door.
After bringing them to Europe.
Yeah, they couldn't
Crazy.
wait one more week. This new manager bounce on the weekend. It always happens to Arsenal, bro. We might see.
Who
some-
the fuck they gonna bring in?
Yeah, they usually have like a couple days of training. It's new manager bounce. He doesn't even. Everybody's gonna be getting back from international. Like
He'll have like
days
2
before.
trainings. Yeah, he'll scheme something.
Hey, Marianakis, Pochettino is a great hire.
Yeah, I mean, boys getting healthy. Rumors out there that Saka might make the start. Obviously missed the big Liverpool game. Odegaard started for Norway. That's great. Calafiori went and didn't get injured for Italy. I feel like he always gets injured for Italy.
Did you see their
So-
game today?
I did not.
5-4.
Who'd they
against
play?
Israel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Also,
actually, it's not.
Sweden, Gyökeres lost 2-0
Good
to
work, Italy.
Kosovo in
Ooh.
World Cup qualifiers. Sweden 2-0 losers to Kosovo.
What, you
Isak
could, yeah, you
didn't
can say
start either
Isak?
games.
You can, yeah.
Isak didn't start.
I don't know
Either
about
game.
This Gyökeres.
Gyökeres did.
held bench.
0.
Mikel Marino, flags, thoughts?
Spain's a wonderful team.
Yeah, that's
They
interesting. He
can
scored
make
4
even
goals, but
defensive-
apparently
even
he's
defensive
not.
mid can
Yeah.
score
Bag
4
man.
goals.
Crazy. More goal contributions than Cole Palmer this year, by the way. So not a lie at all. And Cole Palmer had the Club World Cup, so get benched.
I don't know if Cole Palmer's the one you want. He's-
Oh yeah, no, because Cole Palmer is not an attacking man. I can't get
No.
into this
I'm
with you
just
again.
saying. I'm just saying.
I
he's
know, I
not a
can't do this
great
again,
player.
Are you really
I'm sorry.
disparaging the Conference League champion, Club World Cup champion, Cole Palmer?
You mean the world champion?
Why don't you talk about Arsenal, Nottingham Forest here?
Yeah, listen, Saka's back. Odegaard looks to start, I believe. The real question, I mean, Saliba looks like it might be a little too early for him, but we got City and Newcastle coming up, so, rest up. Mosquera looked, I thought, really good.
Yeah,
Brave, bold out there. A couple mistakes, but he...
Capia debut?
Who?
That seems
Capia.
a little-
Oh, maybe Hincapie. Dude, see, I forgot we even had Hincapie, bro. It's embarrassment of riches. I saw a tweet of, like, the two 11s against each other, and it was nasty. Rumors Ben White can be back, too, so added
Benny
depth
Blanco.
there. Very nice. Love me some Benny Blanco. It looks like we're getting healthy. Nice that it was only 2 weeks of this injury scare, and obviously the depth held up. Madueke I thought looked great. Honestly, I'd give Madueke the start again. Ease Saka back in if
Give Eze the other side.
yeah, maybe 55 minutes in, we're still tied or something. Put Saka in then. I think that's the big thing. I think this is the start of an era, and it's the start of the new number 10 at Arsenal, and it's Eberechi Eze playing on that left wing. This, you saw it against Liverpool for the 10-minute cameo he had. He looked electric right away.
Different player.
He played well for England, although Tuchel made some comments about how he misplaced some passes or whatever. But I thought he looked solid from what I could see. I also only saw highlight clips from Arsenal fans, so that probably makes sense. But,
So many Arsenal players in that starting lineup.
yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, really strong squad. Should get the win. I believe it's on the road. Nottingham's been a good team, but obviously there's some turmoil there. Obviously, I don't think Santo deserved to go. Nuno Espirito. But he is gone, and now there's some questions
U.S.
there.
men's national team reach out.
Yeah, seriously. That actually would be sick, actually. But yeah, so I think it'll be good. Nottingham obviously have some good players too. Elliot and Anderson. Anderson.
Started
good
next to
player.
Dex.
Yep, did start with Dex. Gibbs White, obviously, still a Nottingham player. Reminder there to Spurs fans. And Chris Wood, if Mosquera does start, which is probably looking pretty likely, that's not an easy matchup. A guy who's been playing very good football this past year and a half, 2 years. And a big boy too. I think Mosquera's a stud, but would present something different to what he has played against. I think athletically, Mosquera can play with a guy like Ekitike. Some of that Premier League strength in Wood might be a little bit difficult.
Very, very hard to play against Wood.
Wood is hard.
In
Always.
the morning, especially.
Yes, the
come
morning
on.
games.
Early morning Wood is just, as hard as it gets. So
Unbeatable. It's very hard to beat it.
very hard to beat it. Yes,
It's hard to put down.
Oh man, but when he can bury some.
All right, so the
Okay.
beginning of the Eze era at Arsenal, beginning this weekend.
Yeah,
Wow.
so we'll see. There's definitely areas to get hurt, but like I said, the depth of this team is unrivaled. This is the Premier League winning year for the Gunners, and so this is a game you take care of. Simply put, I expect a win.
All right, a win for Arsenal versus Nottingham has been predicted here. Mike, let's get into a little bit of toffee talk.
Let's do it.
Everton is off to a very hot start to the season. Other than that game against Leeds, which Jack Grealish wasn't fully
Was not a
integrated
part
back
of.
in. Everton has looked amazing. Game against Brighton, win. Game against who was the last game against? Oh shit.
Everton?
Yeah.
Who'd they beat? Burnley? No.
Just be
Wolves, lad, at the Molineux.
Wolves. Oh yes.
Just gonna let you have
Wolves.
it.
Brighton. Downed. Jack Grealish. 2 assists each.
Leeds. Forget about it.
Leeds.
Goodbye.
Don't remember it. First game of the season doesn't count. Just
Don't
like
count.
Crystal and golf doesn't count.
Correct.
But
Breakfast
we
bowl.
come against a Villa team that
Breakfast game.
going into the season, you would probably say, damn, this is going to be one of the tougher games that Everton's going to play in terms of early season. But Villa's looked not great, to say the
Bad.
very nicest way
They've looked bad.
possible.
They've looked
bad.
19th in the league bad.
They are
Yeah.
they're struggling quite a bit. They are in relegation territory. It's obviously 3
They haven't
games.
scored a goal yet.
That's insane.
That
They
is
have zero
ridiculous.
goals.
That
Zero
is
goals for.
insane.
Villa has
And
looked
they have Ali Watkins.
awful. But they have made a Jadon Sancho signing and a Harvey Elliott
New
signing.
number 9.
So, new number 9. Is this the best time to play Villa? And should we be considered the favorites? Obviously, Villa have a crazy amount of investment. They've had insanely good years the past 2-3 years. But Everton are looking pretty good to start the season. Have done better. Villa, not even a goal yet. What are you expecting to see out of this one? Should Everton be a favorite in this one?
Well, I'd say the best time to play Villa would have been the last 3 weeks.
You guys
It's pretty shocking.
wouldn't be wrong.
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, Jack Grealish homecoming game here. Gets to play against his team that he came up with. I think he'll show out well.
Branthwaite updates?
I'm not sure. I think he's still dealing with a knock, so I don't expect him to play.
Because Michael Keane could be exactly what Villa's been looking for.
He
to
really
get on
could
the
be.
score sheet, bro.
But he could also score a belter here and there. So I expect Michael Keane and Tarkovsky to still be there. O'Brien, Mikolenko. Mikolenko back healthy. Played in that last game.
Didn't look good.
Looked okay. Not great.
I don't think he looked great.
Arsenal's also going to be back healthy, so he could be an option at some point.
Yep.
Got the new guy, Froll.
I think the front four will take care of itself. Probably expect to see Dibling come off the bench in this one. Not sure about Roll. I don't think he'll be a starter even when this team's fully fit, but he might have a bench appearance. I feel pretty good about this game. Been playing really well. Look dynamic. Villa looks really beatable. That back line doesn't look super strong. Not sure if Emi Martinez will start this or if it'll be the other guy, but the other guy's not so great.
Martinez is on his way to Turkey. Their transfer window still open.
that's
It has to be.
Every
Yeah.
goalkeeper that didn't get sold.
Yeah.
The actual
I'm pretty sure the transfer window's over.
No, not for
No,
Turkey.
Not for Turkey.
Ederson just signed for
Onana also just
Trazaban,
went.
or was that Onana? Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah. Where he went to Trabens.
That's not bad.
Was that a loan?
I think
don't
so.
know.
I think it
There's
was.
no way they got money
I think
for
it
that.
was, yeah.
Well, perhaps he'll be going to Turkey, but I feel pretty good about this game. 3 points is a lot to ask for. I expect for a result
At home?
at home at the Dick.
At the Dick?
The dick, the big dick.
You know it's
the
going to be a
morning
movie
Do you think
there.
Villa can take the dick?
I don't know if they can.
I can't do this again.
Give me Everton 3 points.
Wow.
I love it. I love it. I mean, Jack Grealish has been.
And yeah, he's
A
been
revelation
fucking
for this
fire.
team.
Jack
I mean,
Grealish has
he's
been on
been great.
fire.
Beto has.
Dewsbury Hall has been looking fire.
Dewsbury has been great. Dibbling, I think, can add into this. I think there's a lot to be very confident about for Everton, but we also did see a lot of defensive kind of liabilities
Yeah.
against Wolves.
We almost
So
let Wolves come back in that game.
with Villa, they obviously have a lot of talent in the attack. They have a lot of talent really everywhere. So how much can we do to keep them struggling and not have that breakthrough? I think that's where it comes down to. I think defensively it's going to have to be good because we know attacking-wise we're going to get some chances. We're going to have players like Jack Grealish create for us. Got to be solid defensively in this one.
Let's say Footy with the Boys FC has a coaching opening right now. And our 3 options are David Moyes, Unai Emery, and Mauricio Pochettino.
David Moyes.
Get David Moyes.
Yeah?
I'm running with him.
Wow. All right.
Old fucking
A
All right.
European champion.
All right. We're not an international team.
Respect
We're
to
a club team.
Unai, respect to Poch for his career. Not
Oh, yeah.
respect
No,
right now.
we hard respect Poch on this pod.
David Moyes is by far the best Premier League manager out of the 3.
I didn't say we were in the Prem.
Oh, well.
Anyway,
Regardless.
PSL.
I'll take him anywhere.
I'll take him anyway.
Champion of Europe.
Speaking of talking about managers and who would be a good hire, maybe that's something that Manchester United will be looking at soon here. But first,
That's got
they
Poch
have
written
the
all over it.
Manchester, please take him off. off our hands.
No. It's got Poch next season written all over it.
Fuck. Manchester Derby this weekend. Man City, Man U. Kind of a good time for both these teams to meet.
Yeah.
For Man U, Man City's not a Thanos level buzzsaw that they've been for basically every other year right now.
Holland still is.
They've looked like they bleed. Holland, yeah, he's still ridiculous. I mean, they still have players that are just insane. But Man City has shown that they are beatable.
Holland just scored a bunch against Brighton.
Man U have not looked great. But they got 3 points against Burnley.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
God!
on a fucking
What a
charity
bullshit
pen.
game, dude. Oh,
But they got 3 points versus Burnley.
that was the most classic Man U 3 points.
Oh, here's a penalty.
2. They got 2 penalties.
Hey.
98th minute. Here you go.
Coming to this game, the City team, it's not looked great. How much do they lose by?
Let's say they
game
do let's say the Arsenal game repeats. Man U looks
At the
good,
Etihad.
but Man City wins.
I imagine.
Is that like a step forward for Man U?
Looking good.
No.
Yeah.
Because they already did that against Arsenal.
Yeah, but they also looked horrible after that.
Man U also beat City in a derby last year.
Yeah, the Manchester Derby is actually pretty fun.
I mean, it's a rivalry. It's going to be closer than it should be.
Definitely. I mean, any Big Six, and definitely between these two. So that's fair. I mean, everyone here at this table is going to predict a City win. So
How much though does a
2-2 draw.
Man U win? I guess we're all thinking City's going to win. City's going to do this. They're much better. If Man U wins, how much does that change it? Or if it does change anything at all about how you think about Amra and this team or anything? 4 games in, you see that they come back, they beat Man City, and it looks like they're clicking.
I mean, at the very least, it shows that they can get up for big games. So it does change, and that's an important thing to have as a manager.
So I don't know if we've seen that really, other than
I mean, they played
decent
well against.
Arsenal.
I would say they played well. They played well against Arsenal, lost, but a close loss, a win in a Manchester derby. It's just about figuring out the doldrums of the schedule.
Doldrums.
So,
Good word.
thank you,
That word.
brother. Yeah, no big deal. Teacher over here.
Sure, they can get up for big games. They need to get a result. You can't get up for a big game and lose.
I think you need a
And
big
then
result to keep the
fucking-
faith going in the locker room a bit. Because if you're continually going with
Scrape
Amran,
by-
I mean, that locker room
Lose
already
to
feels like
Grimsby,
it doesn't
getting
have
less
faith.
than a point a game, losing to a team like Grimsby,
Their
you
mentality.
have to have
midgets.
something to be like, guys, we can do this. Look at that, we just beat City. Get something to get some momentum going. Because right now you're pushing a boulder up a hill and you're sliding back down. You need something to stop that decline and start pushing back up because the momentum's going the opposite way for
Yeah, but
Amran
is
right now.
Man City the right team to get you out of that mindset?
No, but I think that's a big boost if you win that game. The Burnley, it's like, okay, you found a little pebble to
I don't
get
hate
some traction on.
United's chances here. I think that front three will find some holes in that City backline and midfield.
Is Mbomo
what front
good?
three do you think
Bomo is good.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bobo, Cunha, Sheshko.
Cunha's injured.
Hey, Shishko.
Is he hurt? Is he out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheshko's on 003 right now.
No, he scored one, didn't he?
No.
I thought he scored against Burnley.
No.
Did he?
Pretty sure he
I don't
did.
know.
Did he?
Anyways,
Thought so.
still, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how bad Man City is in maybe disarray, or we'll see if Man U has figured it out by this weekend. I mean, it's going to be interesting either way because it's a big game for both of them either way. Man City certainly want to get on track and get back into the title race conversation without
Yeah, that shit might have
more
sucked.
They've lost 2 games already this
trips.
season.
Yeah, it's about time that they show who they really are. Man U,
Maybe
would
they
be
have.
a fun one to be. Maybe they have. Maybe they
I think
have.
2-2 draw. That's my prediction.
I like 2-1 City.
All right, I like 5-0 City.
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's get into, while we're at some score predictions, let's get into the lock of the week contest here. It's been a minute. It's
hit
been,
mine last week.
An international break.
Never in doubt.
Did you?
Man U Burnley.
Let's check in on
Never
our
in doubt.
lock of the week competition here.
Doubtful.
Nick, I'm gonna, while he gets it pulled up, go to you for your choice here and why you went with what seems like a layup of a lock of the
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is the first week that we are no longer picking against the bottom 3. You assume Burnley would be there, but they are not. Burnley picked up a W. Or a tie, maybe? No, they beat Sunderland, right? Yeah, Burnley beat Sunderland. So, currently, this is still on the board, and I took full advantage. Liverpool 4, Burnley 0. I mean, Burnley honestly hasn't looked great. Sunderland didn't look that good against, or maybe it was Leeds. They beat someone from the championship. So, and Liverpool has looked good. They've scored a lot of goals. So, I think 4-0 doesn't really flatter Liverpool too much here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. I don't think a Burnley fan would even be like, yeah, that's crazy, but
He just got Isak.
4-0.
Four
Yeah, I
zero.
did just get Isak as well. That is still just ridiculous.
He's not starting, right? Game 1, I doubt it.
I don't know, maybe.
I doubt it.
Maybe. I mean, international break. He didn't start for Sweden.
Yeah.
See, Mike, you lost your pick last week or last match week.
Yep.
Newcastle 2, 1 to Leeds.
I picked against Leeds
Yep.
every week so far.
You're only on one result right.
Yeah, it's not very good.
No. Who have you gone against this week?
I picked against Brentford this time. Brentford 0, Chelsea 3. The Bees have not started as bad as I expected them to,
They got 1 win.
but now they don't have Visa, and I just think they're bound to crash and burn. Chelsea's so much better. I think 3-0 is the score.
All right, my pick is going on almost a Leeds level stretch here, but I'm going with Spurs over West Ham. I've gotten one right, gotten one wrong. We'll see if I'm a similar situation to your Leeds picks.
Did you get the news? West Ham's back up.
Back up.
I don't know if they are. They did win against Forest, but Spurs 3, West Ham 0.
Why did Forrest wait till the end of the international break to fire?
Daniel Levy.
Daniel Levy,
Spurs.
Les Spurs.
Yeah.
He's left. He's left them, and Spurs fans
You were
rejoice.
dying to get that in, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah.
Hey, he won a European trophy with them, so
You'll never sing
his
that.
work is done.
He built them a massive stadium and made them a toxic club. He did quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess you could say he did all right.
Yeah, he did.
Nah.
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 Depends who you ask.
All right, well, let us know if you're riding with us and our predictions in the comments below. Who you have as your lock of the week here. Can't choose our ones. U.S. Men's National Team Corner is next. We look ahead to the Japan game. Obviously, we have talked quite a bit about the U.S. Men's National Team, Pochettino, and his shortcomings. Nick, what do you expect out of this Japan game? Can anything
What do I
change?
expect?
Awkward as pause.
Is there anything that can change your opinion about what this camp has been in terms of a waste? If it's has any value? If we go out there and we look amazing against Japan,
Yeah, is there anything that can? Yeah. Is there anything
that
that
it?
will? No. No.
if we look awful again, does that change anything, or is it like, yeah, that's just where we're at? We're already at.
If
rock
we
bottom?
if we look awful, let's say it looks exactly the same play, everything. I'm turning that TV off about 35 minutes in. I think that's probably my cap of.
Problem is, Nick, I'm watching all 90 and I'm suffering the whole
and
way.
I'll text you. I'm so sorry, and we're here for you, but I can't.
Check in on your friends, everybody.
Exactly. And what are the options? Okay, let's start Jack McGlynn. Like that's gonna be the game changer here.
Yeah, Berhalter had a pretty tough game.
Oh, Berhalter looked ass. God, they were all so
But
bad.
there's also not really somebody I would be like, oh, you need to put this guy in for him.
Of course not.
Just
This
a
roster
option.
is doo-doo. It is all bad. So
Zawadzki.
Shut the fuck up. Honestly, fuck it. At this point, bro, throw it. If you're throwing Tristan Blackman out there and he's creating goals for their teams, fuck it. Throw in Zawadzki out there. Let's just do everything he can to get me to not be such a big fan so I don't watch 90 minutes. This is awful.
Here's all I want. I don't care at this point. This camp is a waste. It's already 2 losses in my mind. So Poch said we don't care about the losses. I don't care about this loss if it happens. All I want, and I'm setting the bar very low, I want our good players to look good. That's it. Because that was at least something we felt we could count on going into this Poch era. Now, this last game, no one looked good. I get Dest looked decent. But, I mean, even then, what did he actually do? He had some good actions in the final third. I get that. But it didn't lead to anything. So I want our good players to look good. That means Pulisic showing up, carrying the load. That means Balogun starting, looking good, scoring. If you tell me it's like we lose 3-1, but we made a couple chances, Pulisic assisted Ballo, you know what, dude? At this point, I'll take it. I just want our guys to look like our guys. What's
There
that?
needs, there needs to be a glimmer of hope.
Seriously.
Something.
I mean, to be fair, it can't be that much worse than Saturday, right? Like, the
mean,
worst
you could
case
do-
scenario can't be that much worse.
Second half, I think there were some adjustments. Nothing attacking wise, but defensively we weren't broken down as.
Yeah, until
ridiculous.
Matt Freeze, like, form tackled a player.
That was still
That
first
was
half. It
the
2-0.
most exciting part of the game.
That was so funny. That
I'm
and
hoping for something to watch. I mean, that was fucking boring.
so boring.
I just want to. You know what I want to see? I don't need a win. I don't need best players doing some spectacular things or scoring goals. I just want to see a system. I want to see the blueprint. I want to see.
Dude, he's not going to put a
something
system
to
in
be
3 days.
All right.
Oh, we're pressing?
I just want to see something semblance of a system that I can be like, hey, that is what we're trying to do, and hopefully we're close to trying it and doing it well. I don't know. The bar is really low for what I'm expecting. I just want something to be like, okay, I understand something here.
I'm fully expecting to lose. I'm fully expecting to look bad. That being said, I hope I'm pleasantly surprised.
If you set the bar low enough, maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. I can't imagine anybody's coming into this game thinking that the U.S. is going to win.
What can happen that would guarantee a Poch Out? That's what I want.
I mean, do we
7-0?
see a Colombia-esque result worth like a 5-0, 6-0 where it's like, holy shit.
Does that guarantee Poch Out?
No, then nothing guarantees
It doesn't matter.
I just don't think he's out. He literally said results don't matter, all this shit.
I think a guarantee is you get smoked and he goes off in the media. That's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the
I
only
think
way.
it's...
He has to turn in the Federation.
I don't think he's going to turn on the Federation.
I don't think he will either.
I think he has to say something so insanely stupid to the media, which is not at all a far-fetched idea, that people will be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
He has to call USA Mexico. That's the only way that that the chips get laid out.
I think he has to say something about like we're not going to do anything in the World Cup, so it doesn't matter, blah blah. And I don't know. I don't think there's a world in which Pochettino gets fired before the World Cup. Unfortunately, with this federation, he's doing everything that they want, not what's best for the team. It's just not happening. Don Garber has already talked about this World Cup and having Pochettino is great for the business of soccer in America and great for the MLS. It's not about what's good for the U.S. men's national team, and that
I love when
just
we
shows
talk
what
about
it's
business in sports, especially in the context of a failing business, which
yes,
the MLS is.
yes, and we just need that culture. We just don't understand the culture of everybody kumbaya being together while we're losing every fucking game. That's what.
When I think about the United States of America, I think about culture, baby.
All right. Let's get into a new seg with the boys. We're
Segs with the
doing
boys.
what's the name that you guys came up with? Bring bench basura.
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 It's gonna
All
be a lot of basura.
Basura.
Well, essentially, it's a start, sit, cut. But going to the 2026 World Cup, it is essentially a lock for the team. Bench maybe, and then
Can we call it bubble?
Get him out of here.
Bring bubble cut.
bubble.
Yeah.
We'll be going through the U.S. men's national team roster. I'll ask you guys here what you're thinking. You guys both say it, and then I will be a little tie decider here. Palmer, if you can bring that up on the stream here so I can read them off.
Yeah.
We'll start with none other than Mr. Roman Celentano.
Who is that?
Cincinnati's keeper.
Yeah.
God,
No,
basura,
cut him.
trash. God,
Basura.
I've
think,
never heard of him. Actually,
we'll
scratch
do-
that.
yeah,
Bring,
them.
cut Matt Freeze. Whatever to not get Matt Freeze on his roster.
All
Bring
right,
him.
next one, Matt Freese.
Bubble.
Trash, basura, awful.
He looked horrible.
He hasn't looked good. He stopped a penalty,
Yeah,
and
the
we all
penalty
thought he could be a
shootout.
guy.
Really good at penalty.
Yeah.
He could
That
be our
was
Tim
it.
Krul. He could be our Tim Krul.
No.
Shot stopping, he looks okay. Possession wise, he looks worse than Matt Turner.
Awful.
Yeah, I think
Which
Matt
is-
Turner looked bad, but
What the fuck?
Situationally, he looks awful.
He's got 2 left feet, and he's right
yeah,
footed.
but he's really good at penalties.
Guys, he tackled someone.
All right.
So was Ethan Horvath.
Jonathan Klinsman.
Bubble.
Basura. Who is this person?
Well,
Bubble. I've heard he's okay. We just haven't seen him play for the United States.
I don't know
national
if we
team, so
can
it's hard to
say Basura for every goalkeeper because
I
there just
think
aren't that
I
many
can.
options. I don't know
Yeah,
what other
I was-
options
you
we really
gotta
have.
have-
I think we can, brother.
Just
one
bring
of them.
Matt Turner.
Dude, I could call them all Basura. We don't need to keep just
Brad Guzan is still playing the game.
All right. Let's move into the defenders, where I think there's just gonna be a theme here. Max Arsenal,
Basura.
Basura.
no Kai Banks,
Never, ever.
Bubble.
Kai Banks
Bubble.
is a bubble player. Need to see him play before the World Cup.
We're going back to our favorite thing, Tristan Blackman.
Basura. He's the
Landfill,
worst player in
dude.
this
That
camp.
wasn't
He's
even angry.
the
That was just
worst player on
sad
this.
to hear.
Dude, it's not even his
It's
fault. He's
disappointing.
just bad. It's Potts' fault for putting him here.
Honestly, I think that might be it. Pochettino is putting players in
Yeah,
position.
what
where
an
we're gonna
asshole.
hate them solely because they're just not good enough.
Dude, what if this is all
This is
big
an
brain?
example of a player who should refuse a call up. He knows he's not good enough.
What if this is a big brain Poch move of like, I'm gonna bring shit players so that people understand how bad the culture is in America?
He's
They
succeeding.
understand how fucking bad this pool is, and then I have to call in the ones that are good. Serginho Dest.
Lock.
Yeah,
Bench.
bring.
Bring.
Yeah, bring.
He's a bench.
Alex Freeman. Bubble, no.
Basura. Basura.
Who's the outside back depth?
Scally.
Joe Scally.
Scallion Dest.
Scally.
Yeah, I'll
Dest,
call him a
Jedi.
bubble.
Marlon Fossey is better
Marlon
than Alex
Fossey's
Freeman.
awful.
He's so much better than Alex
I'll
Freeman.
call him a bubble.
Christopher Lund is better than Alex Freeman.
Christopher Lund's
I think
ass,
those are all
too.
bubble-esque players.
And they're all better than Freeman.
All right.
Freeman's young, so I don't want to
Freeman's
shit on him
young,
too
yeah.
much, but he's not ready.
All
No
right.
way he's ready.
Let's go into brother's been Basura from Philadelphia Union. Nathan
Hero
Harrell.
is Basura.
Ah, Basura. God.
He's not starting for the Philadelphia Union. How did he
Out
get
of
a
all of
national
those
team?
young fullbacks, Alex Freeman is the highest, but it's
I just don't even understand. He's not been like some crazy good MLS right back. He hasn't been starting over an 18-year-old.
yeah.
I don't get it. Tim Ream. I feel like there might be an unfortunate answer to this one.
He's a bring.
I think that's the unfortunate answer.
No, I'll call him a bubble. He's looked awful.
In 9 months, who's gonna
I don't.
usurp?
It's the
Tim
same.
Ream.
It's the same thing of like.
He's a bring.
In Poch, can we bring someone in 9 months? It's the exact same thing. He has been bad. He's been bad for a while. I've been saying it for a while. He's been bad. He looks a step slow
I
and
still think he
mentally
brings a few
3
qualities.
steps slow.
Actually,
He's
Mark
still the
McKenzie
best ball
looks
player.
good for Toulouse right now. Cameron Carter Vickers, I don't know, man.
Maybe been iced out of this team. It
I don't
seems
know.
like.
Yeah, there's a chance, but I think he's a bring borderline bubble if we're trying to be better. Chris Richards,
Lock.
Yeah,
yeah.
captain probably.
All right, let's get into the midfielders. We have first and foremost Mr. Tyler Adams.
Bring.
Yeah,
All day.
it's obvious. We get into
He hasn't looked good.
Sebastian Berhalter. Yeah, okay.
He has
and
not
what is he
looked
gonna
great.
do? Be cut? Be a
I'm
bubble?
just saying.
He's playing the midfield by himself.
I'm just saying he hasn't looked good.
All right, Sebastian Berhalter.
Why Tyler Adams hasn't looked great? Sebastian Berhalter, Basura, get him the fuck out of here.
This one might be an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Berhalter
Luca
a
de
bubble.
la Torre.
Bubble.
Basura.
Luca Del Torre he has more qualities than Sebastian Berhalter, except he's a little bit older.
I think I would say I would prefer Berhalter over Del Torre at this point.
Really?
What does Berhalter offer?
What does Del Torre offer?
He's good on the ball.
Del Torre looks
keeps
overrun in the
possession.
midfield every time he's in the midfield.
He can at least be positionally sound. Berhalter
He
was
can handle
pressing
a
to
bit
the
of- he can
wrong side
handle
of
press.
players, letting them turn and run at the back line.
Dude,
His one quality is he's supposed to be good at set pieces. and
Berhalter's a
playing
set
long
speed
ball.
specialist.
Yeah, and he played shit set piece after shit set piece. They weren't even breaking the first line. Like, if you're supposed to be good at one thing, do that thing well.
Berhalter in Poch's mind is a bubble and probably a bring.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't give a fuck about Poch's mind. This is my team.
All right, Luca de la Torre. Final
I
answer.
am the
3,
captain.
2, 1.
Bubble.
Bubble.
All right. Diego Luna.
Bubble.
Bubble.
All right. No, not a single bring.
No. Yeah, he's not
No.
that good.
He's fine.
just not.
But
I think he should
there
be
are
bubble.
still two players who should be in that position who are miles ahead.
Yeah. Gio Reyna, by the way, Mönchengladbach friendly, got an assist and was looking.
They're playing friendlies in the middle of the season.
It's
Yeah.
nice assist. We
Putting
don't
in
give a fuck
Schalke.
about friendly still. Let's play for the real.
Jack McGlynn.
Basura.
Basura.
Sean Zawatsky.
He offers nothing.
Sean Zawatsky.
I've never heard of this man.
Sean Zawakaki. I do not know who you are.
Basura. All right, let's get into the
Not
forwards.
Basura, just stay home.
Start with an easy one. Damian Downs, 3, 2, 1.
Basura.
Basura.
All right, Christian Pulisic, 3, 2, 1.
Basura.
Brain.
Obvious bring there.
Brain cap.
Man, you would love to see him be a culture setter of this team. And
Is he a bubble in Pacha's mind?
bro, I don't.
Is he? I don't know.
Maybe.
He got to play a whole lot better than he did against.
I'm
South Korea.
gonna
That was
skip the next
bullshit.
one so we can talk about it a little bit later. Tim Weah though, 3, 2, 1.
Bring.
And Alex Zendejas.
Bubble.
Bring.
Is he lock bring for you?
Really?
Who else? What other wingers are there?
Kate Co.
Fuck. I hate when he says things like that. Final name that I skipped
Kevin
over here.
Paredes. Luka Koleos.
Mr. Josh Sargent.
Bubble.
Basura. I'm over the Josh Sargent experience. Newsflash, guys. Maybe scoring 5 goals in the championship isn't that great.
I mean, that is the most in the
Yeah,
championship.
and maybe that's not good enough. Have we thought of that yet?
God, he's so much better than Ajiman, though.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, but
Pepe, Ballo, Haji.
yeah.
Great.
I mean, those 3 are better than him.
I agree.
Haji, you can argue
Bubble.
that maybe
But
not
at
as much,
least
he's
Haji
playing
has some
He's bubble.
adaptability.
I think he's a bubble for sure, but that bubble's looking close to
Does
fucking-
Sargent
You have to
add
work out
anything
some-
off the bench? Does he bring anything off the bench?
I mean, he finishes chances, so if you're lobbing them in there, that's kind of championship level ball.
Got a soft spot for Josh Sargent.
He also did look good at the last World Cup before he rolled his ankle on that ball.
Oh my god.
So, I don't know. Josh Sargent, let us know in the comments where you think he ends up. I think he's a bubble, but man, that bubble is getting harder and harder to be defending when every opportunity he's getting with the U.S. men's national team
It's
is
been
not working out.
every opportunity.
Yes, it's been
It's
bad.
literally everyone.
It's been bad. Boys, final thoughts here. Premier League is back. We have a Japan game coming up tomorrow, day that this video will be out. That game will be going on. Potentially you're listening to this after that result. It probably went horribly. If
Wait,
it went
let's do a post game reactions. Poch out, we suck.
I think my reaction is, you know what? That is exactly what we expected. It looked not great. Maybe it looked slightly better because we were more conservative and didn't try things and sat back a bit more. I
Post
don't
game
know.
reactions. I can't believe they gave Blackman another start.
I can't believe Sean Zawatsky scored 18 goals. He's the truth.
I
Mike,
can't believe Max Arvston locked up Vitoma. Can you believe it?
final thoughts from you, Mike, before we close this one out.
Thank God Everton looks good, man. Because the United States men's national team is testing my fucking patience. Pochettino's apathy. He needs to just be shut up. Stop doing interviews. Someone come and PR train this guy. Like, dude, I don't understand it. It was supposed to be a good hire. It was supposed to be a new era of U.S. soccer. It's supposed to be post-Berhalter bliss. And instead, we've had excuses, poor performances, regression, and just cluelessness.
I mean, for everything in the U.S. men's national team, Pochettino, it was supposed to be a good hire on paper. This team is supposed to be getting better on paper. As our good friend John Zink said in the chat of one of our watch-alongs, it's too bad these games are not played on paper. The U.S. men's national team,
Bad. Would still lose.
nothing goes well, even if it's supposed to be going well on paper.
Jared, is it criticism for the sake of criticism?
We need to just come together. Kumbaya moment, guys. Everybody, fans, let's all hold hands together and cheer on Pochettino. The wins, losses don't matter right now.
Or we can cheer on Los Cafeteros, who are officially World Cup bound.
Vamos los
Vamos.
cafeteros.
Colombia and USA, 2 teams that will be at the World Cup this summer.
Who do they play tomorrow?
They
It's
play Venezuela.
Brazil versus Bolivia.
Venezuela still.
Yeah, Venezuela's
Fighting
still on
for
the
a
bubble, so I wouldn't be surprised if we take the gas pedal off. But we are officially punched our ticket. Shout out James playing in his 3rd World Cup. He deserved it, the form he's been in.
This is now a Colombian
Yes, it
Cafeteros
is. Yes, it
podcast. Make sure all los cafeteros stick together out there. It's about the culture, really. Until
Kumbaya.
next time, like, subscribe, tell your friends, put on the notification bell, do everything you want to do, because Pochettino won't do shit. Until next time, adios.
Run that shit.
Run it.
Lost his voice. Mike and Flags are crying tears of joy for David Moyes. The USMNT just lost again, but there's no choice. It's ride or die until the end on Footy with the boys.